Hi everyone, Flora here, and I wanted to share with you a little experiment that I've been doing over the last, several years, but I got really serious about it over the last 6 months, and I'm so excited to share with you what has happened. So, my experiment was to consistently work on my mindset. Now, this is something that I've dabbled with and played around with. If any of you have heard of the book called Think and Grow Rich, that's all about mindset and then taking action on the mindset. So like I said, I dabbled in mindset work. I've done affirmations for years, but it was something that I was pretty inconsistent with. And when I did it, I saw results. When I didn't do it, I saw a dip in my results. And I was raised to think of if I want something, I need to just strategically work on it. Regardless of what my mindset was, just strategically working on it would help me get there. But I was finding that there was certain things that I wanted to manifest and certain things that I wanted to get and have in my life that just weren't coming. No matter what I did, it just wasn't happening. And so I brought in that element of mindset to really see if that was the final missing piece that I was really looking for. And that I was missing. So I set out a couple of goals and really applied mindset every single day. And sometimes it was painful. It was painful because, I just wasn't, like I said, in the past, I was like, no, if I have the strategy, if I'm following the steps, it's gonna work. It shouldn't matter what my mindset is. Now, granted, I view myself as an optimist, but I think in reality, I'm a realist with a twist of optimism. And so to shift into a state of being and a state of mind to where, yes, this is going to happen, and acting as if day in and day out, regardless of the circumstances before me, was a little bit challenging. So if you've been following me for any length of time, you've heard the story about how I manifested a car, how I manifested a full college scholarship. This I wanted to take to the next level, okay? So what I manifested was a group of millionaire mentors for myself, a coach that is a multimillionaire. He's actually in semi-retirement. And then also collaborations with one of them. And all of this literally just manifested over the last 6 months, actually over the last 3 months, kind of all condensed. So the first 3 months, I was working, shifting the mindset, really acting as if, really being in that energy. And then these last 3 months has been an avalanche of results. So that's why I'm so excited to share it with you. Yay! So the first thing about this experiment was that it was really hard to be in that acting as if state every single day. And one of the things, as I've taught in many of my videos, is when things feel hard, I always shift into, okay, what's the opportunity here? And what's one thing that I can do that I can, move through this? And also, how can I let this be easy? You've all heard me talk about that 1 degree shift, the little pivot. I've been teaching that since 2009. And that 1 degree shift literally is just that one little pivot to take. Instead of facing this way if something is hard, okay, I'm gonna stop doing this and then I'm gonna pivot. So that's step number 1. First and foremost, figure out what you want and then look at what you have. And if that's not what you have or, not what you want, pivot just 1 degree, and so that you can get a different mindset, that different way of looking and thinking at it. And then also, begin to really act as if, like, yes, I have this in my life. Yes, I am this person. I have this status. I have created this thing in my life. I have created that thing in my life. And just name it and claim it and own it. And like I said, this is a lot harder than it looks. And it took me 3 months to get really into that mindset of yes, 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 yes. And then I literally have been living and breathing these affirmations and these mindset tricks and tips every single day. And then, like I said, the last 3 months, it's been an avalanche of results. And so I'm like, yay, so exciting. So if you have wondered if mindset really makes the difference, yes, it does. So if you're a business owner who's struggling to get clarity on something, if you're a business owner who's struggling to reach 6 or 7 figures, or even, multiple six figures. If you're a business owner who is struggling with anything, look at your mindset, okay? Look at how are you thinking about this particular thing in your business, and is that a consistent mindset piece, or is it just kind of every now and again? If it's a consistent something that, oh, this is so hard, and that's what you tell yourself every day, that's what I would recommend that you start to shift your mindset with. And so you can just sit and, do a brain dump, and you can say, okay, what in my business isn't working? What is hard? What do I want to shift? Put it all out on paper, and then ask yourself, can I consolidate all of this? Well, okay, okay, I've got like 5 things I want to say. I'm so excited. So put all of it down on paper, okay? And notice the theme, okay? When I do this with my clients, when I do this with myself, there's a theme typically with all of the things that you just put down on paper. And when you notice the theme, ask yourself, okay, what's one thing that I can focus on? So take all of that you wrote down, condense it into that one main thing, and say, okay, so how can I shift my mindset about this? How can I act as if this thing is already done in my life? And then act as if it's already there. Act as if it's already here. And anytime that you feel yourself in that resistance state of, oh, this is hard, or oh, this sucks, or whatever, stop and say, no, wait. If this were true, if I were already in this state, how would I act? How would I, respond? How would I move through this? And that's how you start to shift your mindset. And like I said, the results of this have been absolutely phenomenal. I manifested a group that has 7 millionaire mentors. 2 of them are actually billionaires. A millionaire coach of mine, and now I'm on track for this time next year to hit 7 figures. So it works. It absolutely works. And this is something that I actually want to teach you. So this past weekend, if you've been following me on Instagram, you saw that I was at the Ask a Millionaire home of Sean Thomas, and he had all the 7 mentors there, and it was a power-packed weekend of information. It was a very small setting. There was only 40 of us with the 7 mentors as well as Sean and his team, and it was literally round table Q&A with the mentors for the entire weekend. When we weren't doing roundtable, we were just chit-chatting with each other and the mentors. Everyone from Tom Black to Lisa Copeland to, oh my gosh, there's so many, Paul David, there's so many of them. And, Barney Cohen. And we were able to literally ask them any and all questions about business and about mindset, literally everything. And this is one of the things that I noticed, that there was a core group of things that each of the mentors said that helped lead them to make their millions, and a couple of them billions. And so this is one of the things, is when you can look at that through line, like I said, that's when you can start to put that formula together. And I've actually compiled all my notes, compiled all my notes from the weekend. And like I said, I saw that through line that every single one of them mentioned this core group of things, which are also the core group of things that I actually discovered over this last 6 months. And I want to share that with all of you. So if you're interested in this new class that I have, this is not part of the Mastermind Mafia. This is an individual class. It's called the Millionaire Mindset Mastery Class. So if you are a woman entrepreneur and you have issues in your business, like you have these roadblock after roadblock after roadblock, and you're not seeing the results that you know that you can get, I want you to click the link below and join me for this class. It's August 24th at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. There's no program page for it. It's literally just a sign up link. It's a 2 payment plan thing. You can do either 1 payment of $197 or 2 payments of $111. And this will fill up fast because I'm blasting it all over Instagram. I've got a big following on there as well. I'm also going to be blasting this to my email list, my Mastermind Mafia people, and on YouTube. So wherever you're seeing this, click the link and join us, because this is something, when I discovered how to consistently work these mindset tips and tricks And when I applied them, like I said, the first 3 months, I was kind of working out the kinks and figuring out how to get past certain things. And then once I nailed it, then all of a sudden, this wave of manifesting and this wave of momentum and results was just, and has been, mind-blowing. I mean, literally mind-blowing. And one of the mentors that's in the group actually reached out to me in the middle of a session and is like, I would love to collaborate with you, and I am now collaborating with that person. And we're gonna be announcing several collaborations later on this year, and I'm literally pinching myself. So if you want in the class, like I said, it's on August 24th at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time, called the Millionaire Mindset Mastery Program. And I'm gonna teach you the core group of things that every single one of these millionaire mentors, as well as myself in the past 6 months, that core group of things that every single one of them do and have done to not only reach 5, 6, 7 figures, but also 8, 9, and above figures in their businesses. So it's mind-blowing stuff. It's like, holy shit. You know what I mean? So there's also gonna be some bonuses. The bonuses are gonna be the books that they recommended, because we all love to read books. And also some of the other tips and tricks. I'm actually creating these PDF bonuses for all of you, and this is something that is going to knock your socks off. So if you identify with this workshop and you're like, yes, I want to be a millionaire, I want to start to shift things in my business from hard to easy, and where you start to see that momentum, because that's just the thing, is when you're doing things that are hard, they're not in flow, they're not in spirit, and it's really challenging. So like I said, this is not part of the Mastermind Mafia. This is an individual class for women business owners who want to be millionaires. Click the link below, sign up, because like I said, this is going to fill out. Now the platform in which this is going to be released on, it's going to be a private Facebook group, and it's going to be a live Facebook class. So there's going to be, real-time Q&A and all that jazz, and then we will keep that Facebook group up for several months, and then I will archive it. But you will all have access to the private link for the video, because I will archive the video on a private password secured place. So everyone who participates will get access to it live, as well as for the recording, and you're also gonna get the bonus PDFs, which I'm super pumped about. So like I said, if you want in, if you identify as a future millionaire and you are a high achieving woman who is on a mission to change the world with your message, and you are ready for clarity, you are ready to find your courage so that you can confidently share your message and confidently own your worth, click the link and join me. I can't wait to see you there. Yay!